Hey guys, welcome back to my next book preview video. This week we have Frank Frazetta book 3. So a quick look at the front and back there. So there are 5 books in this series. Let's dive straight into this one. And you can see that these are pre-owned and quite old, so some of my copies have a little bit of damage on them. And right off the bat, if you've already watched 1 and 2, I mentioned that there isn't a lot of his cartoon works in those ones. Whereas book 3 still mainly focuses on his probably oil paintings or something. But it does also have a few of these sort of slightly stylized, cartoony double page spreads. In fact, that's another point. In book 1 and 2, there is this artwork on the right and, the title on the left like this, but they didn't use any double page spreads, I don't think, to show his sketches. This one has almost like you saw at the beginning there, little thumbnails. Quick reminder in case you've just started on this video, there is nudity throughout, so I will blur that. Just for YouTube, to play it safe, but there's your warning just in case I miss anything. It's all very tasteful and very well done. So Frank's work mainly consists of these sort of fantasy monsters, creatures, exaggerated anatomy, lions, tigers, horses, stuff like that. Humans, again, overly muscular warriors, Conan, sort of John Carter, I think it's called. Often saving a, maiden in distress, let's say, who happens to have lost her clothes. Nothing wrong with that, of course. But yeah, they're really stunning pieces. Frank Frazetta is a master artist. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us. These books are, 30, 40 years old, maybe even a little bit older. And there's just a huge ton of artwork in them. You'll notice some of these are on other book covers as well. And I wanted to record book 3 because I just got done recording book 1 and book 2. So I'll put links to those in the description box below. Definitely check those out. And there's also, there's an absolute ton of Frank Frazetta books now. These ones consist of mainly his paintings, some of his inks like this. But there's other books that have his pencil works. I think it's called something like Arcanum, something like that. He's got comic books. He's got one that concentrates just on his inks and erotic art. Some of his sketchbooks. In fact, I've got one of the sketchbooks here. This was my first ever book preview video, so definitely check that one out. And also Rough Work, I've got a video on that too. So yeah, I'll put links in the description box below, but there's so much work. The downside is it's hard to know which books will overlap, which is why I wanted to make these videos. Kind of hoping that, if you don't know which book to go for, maybe you've already got a few Frank Frazetta books and you want more, but you don't know what the overlap is. Hopefully this gives you the opportunity to see if you already own a lot of the work or not. I just ordered the Taschen book, the 500-page one, and that one probably has a lot of these in already, but I still like to own these. I will put links to where I got these from in the description box below if I can find them again, but if not, they're always worth just sort of waiting long term, checking eBay and Amazon and all that. You sometimes get them at a really good price. I believe that book 4 and book 5, which we are going to record next, are a little bit rarer, especially book 5, so you might pay a little bit more for that one. But there's so many Frank Frazetta books out there that, you can't really go wrong. And mine are often published by, I think it says Pan Books on the front. Some of them are Peacock/Bantam, which I think one of them is the original American printing company, maybe. And then the other one, I think, says the ones that I've got are printed in London. I don't know if there's a difference in quality or not. I'm always quite interested in knowing that. So leave me a comment below if you do know. But aside from that, guys, I'm going to leave it at that and start recording book 4 in a second. But one last thing first, I like to stop in all the other books to show you guys the Lord of the Rings pieces because I'm a massive Lord of the Rings nerd. So we've got Eowyn fighting the Fell Beast and also some orcs. I don't know which specific scene this is from, but they are both awesome and I wanted to stop and show you them. But that's it, guys, so thank you for watching.